Hi, I'm Meg Tucker from 100.7 Cruz FM. Welcome to Sliced Red Deer Season 3. This is exciting. We are at Red Deer College. Behind me, we've got two chefs who are going to go head-to-head tonight in a fierce cooking battle using 3 mystery ingredients. This is all in support of the women's outreach. It's a great cause, and at the end of tonight, one of these chefs is advancing to the big finale on March 21st. Welcome to Sliced Red Deer Season 3. Two local chefs are getting ready to battle it out. Each of them think that they have what it takes to become Sliced Red Deer champion. I think it's time to meet our chefs. First up, from Beau's Bar and Grill, we've got Chef Jacqui. High five, girl.
I've always enjoyed cooking. I started baking when I was very young, 7, 8 years old. After high school, I just decided to pursue a career. I attended the professional cooking program in Victoria at Camosun College and have really just worked for the past 20 years and been at Beau's for 12 years now.
All right. Very exciting. Not to be outdone, from State and Maine North, Chef Shawn. All right.
Like most, I guess, I started washing dishes when I was younger, and I was like 13. Did it through high school, and then after I graduated, I went to school for it in Calgary, and then just kind of progressed after that and went to different places, and it's pretty much all I've ever really done. Just kind of fell in love with it and stuck with it.
All right, guys, it's the moment that I think every chef fears. You know what's under here. These are your mystery ingredients. This is what you guys are cooking with tonight. Feeling okay?
So far, so good.
So far?
Absolutely.
You guys are super cool. Okay, before we pick these, we interviewed you both and we found out that you each have fears. You have something you're hoping is not under there.
Oh,
what
yeah.
was yours?
Tripe.
Tripe.
Yeah.
Okay, Shawn, tripe. Jacqui, what was yours?
Fuzzy peach candies.
Why? They're so delicious. All right. So now that we've expressed our fears, we're hoping they're not under here.
All right, yeah.
Are you ready to find out your 3 mystery ingredients?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Here we go. She's like, open the lid.
Let's do it.
Ta-da! All right, my friends, this is what we're working with. The first is salsa verde. Salsa verde, a little bit of a bite. I'm not going to give you hints. You are chefs. The second, fennel olive oil.
Delicious.
We know fennel. Fennel's got that bite. It's from licorice. It's actually pressed with fennel as well as chimali olives, and it's done through a cold extraction process, so it's got that rich bite. Last but not least, I want to eat it right now. We've got bran cereal with glistening sugary raisins. These, friends, are your mystery ingredients: salsa verde, fennel oil, and bran cereal with raisins.
Perfect.
Here we go. You have 75 minutes on the clock to complete your entree. You need to use all 3 mystery ingredients, all right? The judges are going to be detecting, can I taste the mystery ingredients? Is it creative? Did you use them all? Are you set?
Yes.
Are you confident?
Do it.
Are you ready? Time starts now!
All right.
I'm gonna go half and half this with clarified butter and get it up to temp, then I'll separate my eggs.
Excellent.
The time has come. We need to meet our judges tonight for Sliced Red Deer. We have 3 culinary forces in the house. How do you like that, guys? Pretty good, huh? We have Dylan K from Red Boar Smokery. Okay, so you've got a very cool past. So you are co-owner of Red Boar Smokery. You are also last year's Sliced Red Deer winner. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And did I just hear correctly that Food Network named Red Boar Smokery as one of the top 10 barbecue restaurants in Canada last year?
Yeah, they did.
That's amazing. Amazing. Dylan Cave. Excellent.
Thanks.
All right, next up we have season 1 winner. I mean, he kind of started it all off. He is Pete Sock. Now, Pete, your story is very cool. Not only did you win Sliced Red Deer, you thought that was so cool, you went on to win Chopped Canada, which is unbelievable. So proud. You are the owner of So Pier restaurant here in Red Deer, Pete Sock. Next we have, well, he's kind of the tough guy. It's Garnet Shetler. This is your turf. We're on your turf. We're at RDC, and you are in charge of the Cook Apprentice program here at RDC. That's right. And you also just have a very cool thing added to your resume. You recently became a certified chef de cuisine with the Canadian Culinary Federation.
That's right.
Congratulations. You guys have a tough job tonight. You've got your work cut out for you.
That smells good.
The kitchen is heating up. When we come back, we find out how these chefs are feeling about those mystery ingredients. Stay tuned. We are here at Sliced Red Deer, of course, raising money, all for the great cause, the Women's Outreach. And we're joined by our friend Darcy Willette. You are the Fund Development Officer at Women's Outreach. Yeah. Now, Darcy, Sliced Red Deer, of course, awesome event, but it's not the only one that you do. So what's coming up next after Slice?
So after Slice, we go into our Walk a Mile in Her Shoes. So
For those who don't know, please explain.
I'm going to strap 4-inch high heel shoes onto a whole lot of guys to walk a mile.
Yes, and it's a great event that everyone gets involved. When is that coming up?
It'll be June 8th this year. So registration is now open. People can start registering, reserving some shoes.
Women'soutreach.ca?
Women'soutreach.ca. Under the events, there'll be the Walk a Mile in Her Shoes. And it's a whole lot of event. If you've never seen it, come down and watch it or participate.
To explain more about the different programs and the support that Women's Outreach offers, here's Executive Director Barb Barber.
Women's Outreach opened its doors in 1984 as an agency devoted to supporting women and their children affected by family violence. We are working to end family violence and poverty by supporting people in their pursuit of a safer, healthier, and more secure life. The programs and services of Women's Outreach focus on providing basic needs, emotional support, and education in areas such as domestic violence, family law, and the effects of crisis on family, and much more. Our agency provides drop-in childcare for those who are currently accessing services. From 2014 to 2015, there were 605 drop-in visits. During that time, we also distributed 1,407 backpacks through our Tools for Schools program, which provides school supplies to kids in need from kindergarten to grade 12. Through our Adopt a Family program, we assist single-parent families who would otherwise be unable to celebrate the holidays. In 2014-2015, 279 anonymous donors helped share the spirit of Christmas with 222 single-parent families, which accounted for 488 children. The Central Alberta Women's Outreach Society has celebrated over 30 years of service in the community. We look back over the journey that the agency has taken, the changes, the locations, the growth in programs and services, and we are truly grateful for the support and commitment the community, funders, and partnering agencies have shown. As we look forward, we are filled with hope, excitement, and encouragement that we are a piece of the puzzle that is making our community a better place.
All right, now if you want to support and make a donation to the Women's Outreach, how do we do that?
Best way that you can make a donation or support us is through our website. You can do it right online, and you can even dictate which program you want the funds to go to.
Okay,
womensoutreach.ca.
Awesome. All right, now I gotta head back to the kitchen because we are all supporting the Women's Outreach. I have to go see what these chefs think of these 3 crazy mystery ingredients. All right, we are checking in with Chef Jacqui from Beau's Bar and Grill. Girl, how you feeling?
Oh, pretty good.
All right.
Pretty good.
So, okay, first of all, what are you making for your entree?
We are doing a sweet and spicy pork tenderloin pasta.
What?
Yeah,
okay.
so we did a pineapple and soy marinated pork tenderloin.
Delish.
And we're using our spaghetti that we were given, and we made a roasted carrot and onion sauce for it.
Now let me jump in. How are you finding these 3 mystery ingredients?
Pretty good.
So salsa verde.
Salsa verde, we actually basted our pork loin with it.
Oh, okay. What about the fennel oil?
The fennel oil, we're going to dress our broccolini with it.
Ooh,
and
delish.
it went into one of our sauces.
And the bran cereal with the
bran
raisins.
cereal.
What are we doing with this?
Well,
because I'm thinking people are going to crush it and make a coating, but are you doing that?
We are
all
for
right.
one of our things, but we're taking all the raisins out.
Okay.
And we're going to incorporate them into the pasta. I put some into the sauce, and then we're going to actually just toss it in with the spaghetti. So every little bite, you're going to get just this burst of sweetness.
You're feeling good.
Yeah.
You're not even breaking a sweat.
Josh.
She's good. She knows what she's
Josh
doing.
is doing all the work
Your
right
sous
now.
chef, Josh, hard at work. Well, good luck to you. Keep cooking. I won't keep you.
Thanks so much.
All right, we are here with Chef Shawn from Staten, Maine North. Love. Okay, you got to tell me, what are you making tonight?
Okay, so we have our soy glazed pork loin.
Okay.
That we're doing, and then we're topping that with, which I'm starting here, is just a mixture of vegetables, and we marinated some shrimp in the salsa verde, the special ingredient.
Yes, good. One of the mystery ingredients.
And then we'll top that with a little bit of seared broccolini, and then we're going to top it with hollandaise that I made with the fennel oil.
Your third ingredient is that bran cereal with the raisins. What are you doing?
Actually, we made it into a spatzle.
Oh.
So it's like a potato kind of pasta thing that we're going to be having kind of on the bottom as our starch.
That's a very creative way to use the ingredient. And you're going to be able to taste all 3, you feel?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, okay, awesome. I'm going to let you get back to work.
Thank you.
There's some sugar, some cumin, a little chili, a little thyme.
Tenderloin just came out. We're letting them rest. These are going to come to a glaze. We got our sauce, our hollandaise ready to go.
Well, it's really smelling good in here. I can't wait to try the food. I noticed that Chef Shawn is making some spätzle, which is a dish that's very close to my heart, and I'm looking forward to trying that.
The mystery ingredients are here to almost not dominate the dish, but I need to know they're there.
Would any of them stump you?
Well, it depends how much time you got.
You want 75 minutes.
That's enough time to give you a little bit of stress and maybe a couple few tasty bites.
Yeah, awesome. Chefs, you have 20 minutes left. There is more slicing and dicing going on in this kitchen. When we come back, we find out more about the cause of this competition. Welcome back to Slice Red Deer, joined again by our friend Darcy Willett, Fund Development Officer for Women's Outreach. Darcy, how does it feel when you get a sense of just the sheer commitment and support that the community has given for Women's Outreach for Slice Red Deer?
Oh, you know, we from social media, from watching it online, for people that are coming here, you know, there's waiting lists for people that want tickets. We never in our wildest dreams thought that it would get to be this big.
And such a good cause. Let's take a moment and watch a video about the different programs, domestic violence supports for Women's Outreach.
Domestic violence shouldn't happen to anyone, but if it does, and it does, there's help. In simple definition, domestic violence is all about power and control. The long-term effects of domestic violence greatly affect the mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual areas of our daily lives, which is difficult to heal on your own. Children who witness or are the victims of violence may learn to believe that violence is a reasonable way to resolve conflict between people. Children learn what they live, and this begins to form their perception of relationships. We have a number of programs and services that provide support to those affected by domestic violence. But the first step is to break the silence. Tell someone, a friend, a family, coworker, but then seek supports and services. We have caseworkers who will guide you in and through your situation. They will be there from the moment you call or walk through our doors. We have a range of programs and services, from an initial call for information to therapeutic support. We know how difficult it is to reach out for help. We've seen people's lives dramatically change and move on to healing and a much happier, healthier life and ability to live free of violence. Take the first step and we will walk with you the rest of the way.
Darcy, where can people learn more information about Women's Outreach?
You know, the best thing that they can do is go to our website. Everything you ever wanted to know about the Women's Outreach, all our programs and services is on our website, womensoutreach.ca. If you ever wanted to come down for a tour and learn out more, though, by all means, give us a call. I'm happy to take you on a tour and go into detail about all the programs and services we offer.
Awesome, womensoutreach.ca. All right, let's get back to the action.
Money.
One minute left. You better be plating. When we come back, we head to the judges' table. Welcome back to Sliced Red Deer. We have had an amazing night cooking up a storm. We've got Jacqui from Beau's Bar and Grill. We've got Chef Shawn from State and Maine North. They've had to make an amazing entree in 75 minutes using 3 mystery ingredients: salsa verde, fennel oil, and bran cereal with raisins. The dishes are here. Now it's time to present those dishes. Jacqui, please explain to the judges your dish.
Judges, tonight we have prepared for you a pork tenderloin surf and turf.
Oh, you need them?
Yes, take a bite.
What am I tasting there? Chili powder?
Tastes like cumin.
So I'm getting curry spices in the pork,
Yeah.
but I don't know if the salsa verde's in there or not.
All right, judges, you've had a chance to dig into Chef Jacqui's dish. Do you have questions for her, Garnet?
I'm getting some really nice chili spices and cumin in the pork, almost some curry spices as well, but I'm wondering, is that where you put the salsa verde? I'm getting a bit of heat, but I'm wondering.
Yeah, we basted the pork tenderloin with the salsa verde.
Okay, very nice.
Thank you.
I grate crisp on the shrimp with the, I'm assuming the bran cereal, right?
Yeah.
And the other thing, a great, perfect cook on the tenderloin, nice inside.
Thank you.
I couldn't use a seared outside, so I don't know if you had the opportunity to sear the pork at all to seal in all the juices and whatnot. Great temperature. Yeah, I saw there you were struggling a little bit at the end there. I think you needed maybe another 30 seconds just to polish off the plate. Yeah. My plate had a little bit of smear on it. So other than that, the flavor is really nice.
Perfect, thank you.
Chef Jacqui, I noticed with the pasta, I was really hoping that somebody would do a pasta dish with the fennel oil. Did you use any of the fennel oil in the pasta at all?
No, we incorporated the fennel oil on the broccolini and in the red pepper coulis.
Okay. Me personally, I would have liked to see a little bit more of the mystery ingredients utilized. The pork is, as Pete said, cooked very nicely, but I would have liked to see more of the mystery ingredients.
Great, thank you.
And now it's time for Chef Shawn from State and Maine. Please present your dish to the judges.
Judges, tonight we've prepared for you a soy glazed pork tenderloin Oscar on a bed of bran spatzel.
I do taste it. Sometimes, you know, if you don't put that description in that menu, you eat it, you wouldn't know what's there, right?
No. I don't get the salsa verde at all.
All right, judges, you've had a chance to taste Chef Shawn from State and Maine North's dish. What do you think, Dylan?
Chef Shawn, a wonderful presentation on this dish. I like the use of the raisins from the bran cereal. I wish I could have got maybe a little bit more of that bran cereal. It's probably going to be my complaint most of the day is more of the mystery ingredients, but the fennel oil I got that bright and clear my first bite. I don't want to say that it overpowered the dish, but it was getting there. The broccolini on the top was cooked. It had that darkness to it that I really enjoy, so I really enjoyed that part. Really having a hard time finding the salsa verde. And could you explain maybe where you used the salsa verde?
Yeah, it was marinated and mixed in when I sauteed the mango and the shrimp with the celery and onions. The salsa verde was mixed in with that.
Okay.
A little late, I guess. Okay.
Thank you.
Perfect. Pete, question or comment for Chef Shawn?
I second a beautiful presentation. Just love it. Perfect color and whatnot. My only complaint, again, being a chef, is why did you throw in the carrots in there? Is it basically for color?
Just because it was for color and they were pickled as well. Just kind of if it's going to be a little bit sweet, because I thought the hollandaise would be a little, they'd be a little tart because the hollandaise would be a little sweet, just to give a little bit of texture with that and for color as well.
Perfect. Well, yeah, that's exactly. If I was going to throw in a garnish that didn't have any relation with the dish earlier, I would do something with it. However, I did not taste the pickling in there, so maybe there wasn't enough acid or we didn't have time in it. But overall, meat's cooked perfect. The flavor is there. Did taste the fennel, and like Dylan said, I did not get any hints of the salsa verde.
Oh, okay.
Garnet.
Chef Shawn, really excellent presentation. I loved your use of color contrast on the plate and your nice the way you layered the dish together. I wonder what your thought process was in using the bran cereal in the spätzle.
Well, we were going to kind of be planning on doing something like that anyways, and so depending on the secret ingredients, and it just seemed like something that we could mix in with it, something how we could kind of, not mask it, but I mean something to incorporate what we're already using, something that hadn't been made yet, so that just seemed like the right option for us for the dish.
Okay. Honestly, I loved it. It's a dish that I grew up on. My mom made spätzle all the time. And yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I thought your use of the bran cereal in there was very ingenious. So great job. Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks, judges. Thank you, chefs.
How did you find the mystery ingredient, Shawn?
Actually, I did like the fennel oil because I was going to make a hollandaise. I didn't have enough butter to make a hollandaise with, so I was kind of hoping for some kind of oil and to be a flavored oil. And for yourself?
The fennel, they couldn't really find the fennel very much.
And what was that?
We dressed our broccolini with it and grilled it.
Oh.
And we put a little bit into our red pepper coulis. I mean, it's so subjective. Tastes are so subjective. What I think is the best dish in the world, you may not like that flavor, and you're like, oh no, X-nay on that one, right? So.
And like in their position too, that they're like they have to say something. So like, what can I pick apart? What can I? But at the same time, I didn't get a chance to taste my dish put together. So maybe
No,
it
me
did
either.
get lost in there.
I'm hoping. You
I'm
know.
not gonna say they're wrong, but it's like.
All right, judges, you've had a chance to try all of the dishes. You have a tough decision ahead. What are we thinking? How are you feeling about it all?
So yeah, I really like the seasoning on both dishes. I thought it was well done. The presentation, maybe there was a little bit of an edge by one chef.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
I think the cook of the protein was perfect. Usually one of the judges mess up and overcook or undercook one, so that's gonna make it even harder for us to decide.
I found the mystery ingredients. I needed more of them in both dishes. One of the dishes I found, the fennel was the only thing that stood out,
Right.
and it was almost overpowering the dish. Having said that, I think that in competitions like these, you really need to focus on what your mystery ingredients are. That's why we're trying to see what you can do with those.
Do you think you've reached a decision?
I think we have.
Guys, thank you so much. All right, when we come back, we find out who is moving on to the finale of Sliced Red Deer. All right, and the winner is, drum roll please, State and Maine North, Chef Shawn. Judges, please explain how you deliberated and how you decided on our winner tonight.
It was actually a really tough decision. We thought the seasoning on both dishes was really, really close. We thought the techniques were also very close as well. We thought maybe Chef Shawn had a little bit of an edge in terms of presentation and also in terms of the mystery ingredient. And in the end, it seemed that Chef Shawn's dish was just a bit more refined, and that's what put him over the edge.
Well, you both did one heck of a job. Chef Jacqui, for those reasons, you had to be sliced tonight, but you did an amazing job. And Chef Shawn, this means that you are moving on to the finale of Sliced Red Deer, March 21st.
Thank you. I didn't really know what to expect kind of coming into it, so to kind of get this one, kind of get the pressure off, you'd know what to expect a little bit more, and so now I can wait another 2 weeks before I start stressing out about it. So it's good to get the win, whatever, for the first one. Look forward to seeing who I play in, who I'm against in the finals.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
Thanks so much for watching. That wraps up episode 1 of Sliced Red Deer Season 3. If you want to be involved or donate, support the Women's Outreach, women'soutreach.ca, and be sure to head to Shaw TV's website right here. You're going to get that information on how to watch more episodes of Sliced. I've been your host, Meg Tucker. Thanks for watching.
Sliced has been brought to you by these sponsors.